Hi everybody, I'm Shauna and this is Ring of Light Crafts. I'm going to draw some eyes with the Christmas gift my daughter got me. And let's check it out, see how it works. No, the mess, I'm still moving my craft room. I may never get it done. Anyways, let's get started. Bring you down, watch your beautiful eyes. So, what came in that kit is, believe it or not, paper. Not a lot, but enough to make you think, oh, I don't have to worry about it for a day. And some beautiful charcoal and pencils and stuff to clean and just the little figurine to help you just do everything perfectly. It looks so pretty, I don't want to mess with it, but at the same time, we're going to. So let me set this aside. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to grab a random pencil. We're not going to pay attention to what it is, although each pencil, as you can tell, each pencil actually has a number on it that would tell if they're hard or soft and what level. So we're just going to draw just for fun. So let's draw some eyes, and we're going to use B5. Why not, right? We're going to turn it long ways at an angle because I'm right-handed. And we're just going to practice. Ooh, this is a nice fill. I like that. And we're just going to go ahead, just get some basics of the eyes. We got the upper and the bottom of the eyes started. And you may wonder, what's this little edge in between here? I wish I had something here. We'll use this little guy to point with. This little in between here for young ladies that put on makeup, or young men that put on makeup. This is where you put your dog eyeliner. That's what I'm putting down here. So we're going to go ahead. That's why you got the three. You got the top, the bottom of the eye, and then that little eyeliner part here. And now we're just going to go ahead and make we're going to put them, we're kind of looking almost straight at us. So we're just going to put a nice round circle, half circle, hidden circle. Very big eyes this person has right now. But that's what I kind of want, because this, you guys, this is just the color of the eye, but right now we're just getting the shape how we want it. I don't know how to really describe it because I don't know all the terms of the human eye, but we're just going to have some fun with this. Who said it has to be a certain way, right? So first thing we're going to do, well, we got this much drawn, I'm going to go ahead and add another circle in the middle. Once again, I want them to be kind of looking forward. Now this here is the dog eye. Oh gosh, my brain literally died tonight. I am so sorry. But anyways, we'll get to do it anyways. I'm just going to color this in nice and black. Just going to fill it in. Not all of it. You know what? We can actually pull this up. This is used for like a little shading tool. And there's some little hairs on it because it's brand new. We're just going to use this. And while I have this out, we're going to go ahead and soften our surrounding of our eyes. And I'm just going to start pulling in slightly here and there. Going up, go around the bottom, like so. Then we're just going to start pulling up. And try to get that little part right there. Now we're just going to go ahead and do that. Do the same around the top. Just kind of make it nice and soft where it almost looks like it's becoming a real eye, okay? And then on this bottom rail here, this bottom part of the eyelid where you would put your makeup, I'm going to go ahead and just shade it right here. And we're going to pretend that this person, whomever it may be, or turn out to be, has a little bit of makeup down here. This is just for shadowing. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to use this, the pencil that we already have on there, and we're just going to use this number 2 Royal is to help shade, is all how I always described it. I'm just going to pull and just use what I have on it, and we're just going to start some of the shading already before we even bother going to the next step. We're just going to soften this stuff out here. It's kind of late. I can't even seem to think to talk. So we're just kind of having some fun with this. I was going to make a subscribe sign for my videos, but I decided to fall instead, so I never really found the pieces I needed to finish my sign. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up just a wee bit up this way here and down, just for some fun here. Now, people always say they can't do eyes or they can't do eyelashes because they just go up like this. Okay, the trick with eyelashes I was always taught is you come where that line is. We're going to catch it. You can start from the middle if you want. And you're just going to catch it and you pull up. But you come back down as close as you can to the next one and we're just pulling up. See how easy that just flows? Just going right up here. I know people like long eyelashes, so we'll just go back over them. Make them a little longer if you like. It's alright. Now the catch, what people are having a lot of issues with, including myself, don't get me wrong, is right here, eyelashes will go towards the edge, but then you're coming to the top, and now you're going the opposite way. So what you do is just kind of pull, and then pull, and just keep going, you guys. The eyelashes will eventually all just kind of fall into place, however you get it, but always try to start from that rim. We'll put one there just because we can. And we're going to start filling it in a little darker because for some reason I just want it nice and dark. And as you can tell, I'm going over, but let me show you a trick to that. Even though I went over into my eyeball itself, I wish that little piece was not there. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to just either, you can use one or two things, well, three. You can erase it, or you can just go ahead and pull that down into the shadow of your eyeball there. And then pull out with your eyelashes. And here, just keep pulling up. And then you'll notice how I switched. Now I'm going the other way. I slowly switched it over. Since we got some darker there, let's go ahead and make a few darker ones here. There's so many ways to do eyes. This is just one of the simpler ways, in my opinion anyways. And there we go. And give it a round. Don't just go up like this. Give it that round so it looks like it's coming away from the face. I realize it don't go way over there, but we did it that way anyways. And we're just going to go ahead and make them nice and fluffy. Who cares? Now, what you do on top, you do on the bottom. The only trick here with the bottom, obviously, they're not as long as the top. I'm sorry, I made the camera move. So what I'm going to do on the bottom is I am going to go ahead and pretty much start at the middle, the same concept. Oops, not as long. On this time, you can actually just kind of start right from that edge line and just start coming out. I always have to try to control my hand or remind myself, don't do it like the top because it's not the top, they're not as long. But we just get them going anyways. And then remember, when you come to the middle, you're just suddenly rotating it the opposite way. So you're turning the eye. And we're just going to do some little ones here. And then we will call this good, 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 good. You can hear the kids yelling at the kitty cat. Kitty cat probably jumped on the book again. And you just don't touch books in here. Don't worry. They may raise the voices, but they would never hurt the kitty. Absolutely love that cat. She was missing for like 4 days. I thought this family was going to go crazy. Somehow she got out of the house. And oh my God, talk about a scary time for this family. Everybody loves that little critter. So now I'm just going to take my shader here. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to just pull it out. Give it some extra filling in. Once again, you notice that little turn there. Don't forget to do that little turn in there. And we're just going to go ahead and add little teeny tiny ones there. Just kind of fill it in. Just for the heck of it, because we can. It doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to do it that way. We just did. Just because. So now my next step is, I love the center of the eyes themselves. So what we're going to do is come to the edge here of the third round circle, if you will. We'll call the whites the first, the color the second, the middle is the third. So we want to come to the second, I'm sorry. Come to the second. And now you're going to start making lines that's coming into the eye. just like you would do the eyelashes, coming from the bottom in. The only difference is you're not doing this curvage like you do with your eyelashes. You do not have to have them all touch the very top because they don't on a human eye. I don't think they really do on any eye. You just kind of bring them up and in. You don't even have to do them that far. So now what I'm going to do, once again, I'm going to take my little shader here just because I was trying to make them all soft. And now what I'm going to do is take my pencil back and I'm just going to go around and I'm just going to throw some lines in here and there just to help it look calmer. Like they all belong, they all connect in here. And we'll just shake some of that in. Okay, so now we got our little eye here started. And add that little centerpiece of the eye. Now the next thing some people like to do is, even though they're just messing around, drawing eyes, let's see if we can get this out of our kit here. They want to add, I'm guilty of this, because this is part of being creative. This is part of just having fun messing around with what you want to do, right? And of course I can't, wait, maybe I can get this open. Well, if not, then let me grab the scissors. My hands do not work anymore, guys. It's kind of really sucks. Because I don't want to cut the product. I just want to cut it out of the plastic. Let's see if we can at least get it started here. Okay, what I want to do is, here we go. I don't have any white pencils. Some people just use a white pencil or like a white charcoal or something. We're going to use our little eraser. Now what we're going to do with this is an eraser for this type of pencil that we're using. I really hope you guys can see this. We're just going to go through and I'm going to just take out some of that shading out of some of what I think would be like semi-crucial spots that maybe some light is hitting the eye. And we're just going to lighten it up here and there. Maybe even little places in the eyelashes. Make it look like that's the way that sun or the light's hitting this eye. Maybe add a little down there just because. So now, we got our little eye here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead, come right through here. I could have done this before I did my eyelashes. I actually recommend doing it before you do your eyelashes. Because now you're going to want to go through and you're just going to want to kind of pull some of this over that little line, because you just want that to give the illusion, if you will, that there is something else down in here. So, and then I would have also should have done it on top as well before we did the eyelashes, but I got carried away because just having some fun. Oops. So now I'm just going to go ahead and bring this, and we're just going to pretend that I did those first and not last, right? What I did is I get the little back section of the eye, making it look like, oh, well, guess what? There's that section of that eye that is there, that the eyelid that most people will not even think about nor see, just because most people don't look. Well, I should say most people. I apologize for that. I used to be one of those people until an art teacher got on me. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and let's see. I kind of want her eyebrow to be more like this. We're going to give her kind of like an eyebrow like this. And I'm just going to use my little shadow here, if you will. And now that's just my eyebrow. Now this is the way my eyebrow is actually going to go. Now with the eyebrow, you guys, you're kind of doing the same concept you do with the eyes, okay? You want to go ahead and where you put the beginning of your eyebrow, and you're just going to pull from that line up. And you can always go back. You want to make them thicker or not as thick. I know eyebrows today is a lot thinner than what they used to, or thinner than what they used to be than when I was younger. So we're just going to go ahead and just do it the way we do it. And I'm just going to have fun. So they tend to now, eyebrows tend to just kind of disappear at the back. We're just going to leave a little bit of notification, like pretend that's our makeup or something, just a little. And we're just using our pencil the sharpest part we can find of it, and we're just kind of doing that same type of a loop thing. And we're just having fun with it. I'm not trying to do perfect detail. If you watch any of my videos, you'll learn that I really don't try to get anything perfect. I just try to do it my way. And if your way is making something look absolutely perfect, go for it. Enjoy it. Have fun with your art. I'm going to give a little thicker eyebrow just right through here. Just some little lines here. Just to bring that up just a little higher. Just because I just don't like the way that one's laying. Whoops. Okay. Now what you can do also, if you want to get that little highlight you got in her eye, you can just go ahead and take your eraser and just pick up a little bit of the color you already put down there. Just enough to give you that idea that light is hitting her. And just right there, you know, just some light. Now, with our shading, I probably could have put the eyebrow, lash brow up here a little higher, but oh well, we'll just have fun with it. Oops, I'm going to go ahead and use the side I already did. I'm just going to do this. I'm softening it down. But the other little thing I'm doing here by doing this is I'm actually picking up some of my lead because I want to go ahead and I'm just going to use this to kind of give it the idea and impression that I have some makeup going through here. Just some little soft makeup. I don't really want to use the lines. You can also use your fingers. Just kind of go through there. I'll pick that up. Just soften it down. Now the side of her eye, I'm just going to go ahead and all I'm going to say is about here where we're in, and it would come up into an actual face, and then it would kind of come down and just start pulling out, shaping into the face of whomever you're going to be drawing. The ear, you guys, actually, believe it or not, if I remember correctly, I'm going to measure on my own self just because it's been, I mean, literally, probably 30 years. Okay, I'm right. The ear would actually start around where the eye is and then just kind of disappear about the length of where your nose would kind of end. Really depends on the person, how big their ear may or may not be, how long, how big their face, round their face may be, or how thin their face may be. And it depends on your own perspective, how you want something. Just because I'm doing something some way does not mean you have to. So anyways, just a basic eye, just something fun. We got to use our new tools, and it's pretty cool. I hope you guys like this. Just something really, really simple. Around this part where the eye is, right through here, you can also just kind of go through wherever you see any major pencil lines that you don't like and get rid of them. And at the very, very tip, that little line there that most girls and boys will put dark eyeliner on, we're just going to go ahead and take our little eraser and give it just a little bit of a highlight. Because this person is just going to have that little highlight in there. I don't know why. I just thought it'd be fun. Go ahead and just add a little more brightness through here. So, I hope you guys like this little jot on how to make an eye. I hope you try it. If you do, just comment and link what you think. Show a photograph of your eye if you're able to do that. I'm not sure how Facebook totally works yet. Excuse me, YouTube. You can tell what I'm used to. I'm not even sure I can do it on the Facebook, but anyways, I hope you guys like this. I'm bringing you guys around to me here. Watch your eyes. I hope you guys try to make your eyes. If you want to do your own, look in a mirror. You know, just have fun with it. There's no reason why you cannot enjoy just doodling. At least it used to be called doodling when I was younger, about 30 years ago. I don't know if it still is anymore, But anyways, just have fun with it. If you think you can't do it, just take a pencil and a piece of paper and just go for it. The only wrong drawing is one that's not done. So, with that said, you guys, enjoy doing what you're doing. Enjoy drawing, painting, music, crafts, whatever you do, enjoy it. As long as you enjoy it, you'll be good at it no matter what. And as always, be blessed.